Good morning, folks, and welcome on in to the RCAF Flyers Arena here in Trenton, Ontario. We have the Canadian Armed Forces National Women's Hockey Championship Finals today between the RCAF Trenton Flyers and the Halifax Mariners. Just starting lineups and anthems here, but should be a good one, folks.
Bon matin tout le monde, bienvenue à la finale du championnat de hockey des forces canadiennes féminin. Nous avons les Flyers de Trenton qui feront face aux Mariners d'Halifax.
We'll have national anthem. So with starting lineups and anthems, or anthem done, we'll be ready to go here shortly, folks. Officiating today is Lieutenant Shami from Esquimalt, Master Seaman Green from St. John's, Corporal Perot from Petawawa, and Captain Thériault from St. John.
Les arbitres que nous avons aujourd'hui sont le lieutenant Chami de Esquimalt, le matelot-chef Green de St. John's, le caporal Perrault de Petawawa et le capitaine Thériault de Saint-Jean.
Well, folks, we got players at center ice. Referee ready to drop the puck. 3 15-minute periods ahead, and we're off. Off the draw, the Flyers get possession, and they're already into the offensive zone. Pass missed the target there, but the Flyers do get it deep. Mariners looking to come back and get it out of the zone here. A forecheck coming from the Flyers. Behind the net now, a battle for the puck. Now at center ice. There's a player going down into the boards there. As now the Mariners come up the ice with it. Through the slot, a shot on from Sarah Hardy gets blocked. And the Mariners keep it in deep. Here's Burris for the Flyers on the left wing at the half wall. She loses it, but the defenseman whacks it up the boards, and now away comes Burris one-on-one with a head of steam. Burris makes a move, but a poke check from the goaltender. Adeline Small makes a huge stop there against Burris. Trenton still pressuring now, puck in the corner. Coming out of the corner is Kelsey Anderson-Lara. Now the Mariners around their half wall, looking to exit the zone, and they do. But icing will be called on the play, so a minute and a half so far played. A great chance for Burris there, but face-off coming in the Mariners zone.
Mise aux airs à la gauche du gardien des Mariners.
Now the Mariners. Philippe gets it to center. A long pass. Racing for it. We're two players. Wood gets to it first for the Flyers. She passes up to Jillian Burton, who missed her target, so a turnover. And now the Mariners from their own blue line. Long outlet pass. Gets it deep into the zone. The Flyers choose to just dump it out, but the Mariners dump it right back in. and now they'll pressure. Back on D there was Sonia Hansen, who got it out. Weaver now pressuring, but it's knocked out by Roxanne Lacroix. And a nice pass there from Hansen, ends up getting to Thibault. Thibault now 3-on-2 for the Flyers. Cutting down the right wing, she gets in front. Nice save there, made by Adeline Small. And the Mariners clear. They'll change, all 5 players coming off the ice. Flyers quickly turning up through the neutral zone now. Pass missed the target, but the Flyers get it back as the Mariners turned it over. But now the Mariners coming around their own net right now. It's Amber Gaudette. She gets it out with a chip play along the boards with Christine Cope. Now racing back was a Flyers defenseman, but she turned it over, a shot wide by the Mariners. Gaudette gets it in deep, a play at the net. Swept aside by the Flyers. And now away with it comes Brittany Toms. She turns it over, and the Mariners get it in deep. They'll look to forecheck now. First on it is Trenton's Madeline Wood. She passes up to the winger, who finds Burris, the center. Burris beats 2 players, 2-on-1 to the net. A nice pass. So close there, the goalie just getting across. Adeline Small, another huge save here in the first 5 minutes. Play roughing up through the neutral zone. The Mariners come away with it. It's Tia Nicholson entering the zone. Her shot wide of the net. Rebound chance is cleared. A few players down in front of the net. Flyers exit the zone. Now continuing on was Kelsey Henderson-Larad, but she turned it over. Abby Galbraith looking to get it deep. And now from the hash marks, cutting to the net are the Mariners. Shot wide there from Robin Nicholson. Now Morgan Cooper to Jillian Burton on the right wing. Burton takes her time with it. Burton still with it. A nice pass to Heather Weaver. Weaver the shot on. Pad save made by Small. And now Weaver centering. It's broken up by the Mariners. Mariners looking to clear now. They don't. Flyers going to forecheck again here. In fact, a few players changing. Weaver getting in deep though to forecheck. Mariners get it to center, but only that far. Flyers trying to keep it out of their zone. They do. Toms almost broke free there, 1-on-1, but had the puck poked off her stick, and now the Mariners get it deep. It's Kendra Martin dumping it into the zone, and now at the blue line, shot on, turned aside by Amanda Whalen, Flyers netminder. Now along the half wall is Beth Thibault. She couldn't control the puck cleanly, so the Mariners back in deep with it. A fight along the half wall. And the referee getting a little bit in the way there, but players continuing to battle. Now along the boards, it is Warren with it. Warren trying to get it on net, couldn't do it. Now at the point, puck gets free for Trenton, and away comes Beth Thibault. Thibault dumps it in deep, and now they forecheck. It's Toms first on the puck. She has it knocked away though, and now the Mariners with some time and space. Katie Villar, pass up the boards. Gaudette now being watched closely by Hansen. Gets it out, but Flyers with possession. Coming across the line is Warren. Warren, a great move to the net. She's tripped on her way there. Save made by Halifax goaltender, but of our first power play of the game for the RCAF Flyers. So with 9:06 left to play in the first period, the first penalty of the game to Halifax Mariners number 24, Roxanne Lacroix. 2 minutes for tripping.
À 9 minutes et 6 de la période, pénalité pour les Mariners. Le numéro 24, Roxanne Lacroix. 2 minutes pour trichage.
Gaudette lost the puck in front of the net there, but now it's cleared strongly by Natasha Philippe. First on this puck is going to be Sarah Hardy for the Mariners. She'll look to kill time here, penalty killing in the offensive zone. She pins it against the boards. Now the Flyers get it away, but a move at the line from Burris was unsuccessful. So getting it back in deep was Don McCauley. Now the Flyers away to center. They're turned back again. And now Madeline Wood. Wood gets around one defender. In the corner now, she centers. Loose puck in front of the net, cleared away by Philippe. And now at the line is Hansen. Hansen's blocked. And now a race for the puck. Toms came on at just the right time for the Flyers. Else the Mariners would have a breakaway chance with Nicholson breaking. And now Kelly Lowe along the right wing wall, being watched closely by Abby Galbraith. They're still fighting. A pass intended for Toms. She races down that loose puck. And now a pass to nowhere. Unfortunately from Lowe. She had a miscommunication there with her winger, Thibault. And so behind the net is Abby Galbraith. She passes up to Natasha Philippe, who ices the puck. It's on goal, not that it would have mattered with the penalty kill. No icing in effect. Change made by the Flyers. They nearly iced the puck themselves, so the Mariners are going to send it all the way back down the rink. And first on it for Trenton, Morgan Cooper. She gets it up the boards. Cooper, as it knocks back into the zone though. Full strength now as the penalty comes to an end. Gaudette for the Mariners from the point, now on the left wing at the hash marks. She rims it around the boards. First on it is Catherine Harris-Gosselin. She chips it up the boards, but it's turned over. And now into the zone comes Weaver for the Flyers. She stopped at the blue line. And the puck exits the zone. It's dumped back in by Morgan Cooper. So Tia Nicholson. Nicholson passes up the boards. Now a long lead pass doesn't get to the intended target, so the Flyers turning back up ice. They knock it free. And now it's Burris with a 2-on-1 developing. Burris, the shot on is tipped just wide of the net after a redirection. Came off the Halifax shin pad of the defender there. So Henderson Larad up the ice with it. Right wing, she comes down, she drops it back for Burris. Burris a little button hook, but she loses the puck here as the Mariners read that play. Battle along the wall, the Mariners come away with it. Up the ice now comes Don McCauley. McCauley passes off and gets it back. In front of the net now. It's swept away by the Flyers after a close chance. Pass to the point though. And then Galbraith was turned aside. Now a fight in the corner for it. Kelly Lowe rims it around the boards. It's a race for it. The two number 12s here. It's kept in by the Mariners. Now on the other side, Brittany Toms back behind her own goal line. She's going to reverse it here. She gets it up for Thibault. Toms now leaves the zone. Toms on the right wing takes a slap shot. It's blocked. Toms now still with it at center ice. She passes off to Hansen. Hansen going to enter the zone. She'll take a slap shot. Blocked as well by Natasha Philippe. At the half wall now. Christine Glessing gets it out. And now away comes Rebecca Warren. Warren one-on-one with a few trailers for the Flyers. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play here. It was behind the play. Not quite sure what it was yet. We'll wait the referee's motion here. It's Sonia Hansen who's going to go off for 2 minutes. And it looks like she's called for head contact is what I've gathered from that. So with 4:48 left in the first, Sonia Hansen, 2 minutes for head contact.
Pénalité, Flyers de Trenton, le numéro 20, Sonia Hansen, contact.
Now from the corner, it's Gaudette. Gaudette. Pass got through. Shot wide though from the Mariners. And now Weaver against McCauley, who's the last person back for the Mariners. McCauley, a long lead pass, doesn't connect with Robin Nicholson. And the Mariners are going to ice the puck here on the power play. 4:20 to go in the first period, 1:32 left in the power play. It's Natalie Pellerin for the Trenton Flyers. And Robin Nicholson, my mistake, Amber Gaudette, who was taking the draw. It was won by Pellerin for the Flyers. Puck now behind the Mariners' net, a battle for it. And the Flyers come away with it. They center, but penalty killing. There was nobody in front to jam it home. An outlet pass intended for Hardy, never got to her. Hardy does find Galbraith, though. Galbraith. Pass intended for Nicholson, ended up missing her again, so another 30 seconds later, and they'll ice the puck again. And they'll try again from their own defensive zone.
Il reste 1 minute à la pénalité. Mise au jeu à la droite du gardien des Mariners.
Gaudette wins the face-off back. Now behind the net is McCulley. McCulley, captain for the Mariners, takes her time, passes to Gaudette, an assistant. Gaudette to Hardy. And Hardy had a pass made to Robin Nicholson, but it was just offside. Mariners going to change here with the stoppage of play. And off the draw, the Flyers get possession. And they look to swat it down the ice. They get it as far as center ice. And a pass up, doesn't connect. The Mariners just in the offensive zone. Tom's working on some Mariners player, keeping them to the outside. Pass to the slot. One-time chance wide of the net. And it's cleared down the ice by Tabal. Penalty winding down now. Final 10 seconds of the kill. Up the ice comes Lacroix, who took a penalty for the Mariners earlier. She's rushing. She lost it on the left wing. And now Madeline Wood rushing up ice for the Flyers. Wood looking for a pass back. She'll go offside as she never received it from her teammate Jillian Burton. So 2:40 to go in the first period. We're scoreless here in Trenton. On the draw is Bumer and Bergenus. Halifax with possession. They dump it down. Racing to the puck now are the Flyers, trying to get back on defense. They will recover it in the corner. Outlet pass for Burton, but she couldn't clear the zone. Now a shot on from the point. Steered aside by the Flyers netminder. At the point holding it in was Harris Gosselin. She's still fighting for it. Now Gosselin, shot on, save made by Amanda Whalen. Nice glove save through traffic. And both teams will change with a stoppage in play here. Off the face-off, the Flyers win it back, but first on it was Gaudette for the Mariners. Gaudette coming out to the front of the net, shot wide. And now it's Cope. Cope, a pass for Hardy. Back at the point now for Philippe to Hardy. Hardy puts it on. It's behind the net now. Gaudette centering. There's a loose puck there. They're battling for it. Puck comes free to the corner. The Flyers now racing up ice. It's Aisha Burris, 2-on-2 now. Burris, one-on-one against Philippe. She drives the outside. Burris centers, but it doesn't get through. And the Flyers hold the line. They cycle down to Burris. Burris, pass out, the one-timer high of the net. Chance for Thibault there. My mistake for Pellerin in front. Pellerin now in the corner, has her stick lifted. Galbraith gets it up the boards. Christine Cope at the line, clears the zone. First back for the Flyers is Cooper from behind her own net now. Cooper makes an outlet pass. It clears the zone, but right to the Mariners at their own blue line.
Dernière minute de jeu dans la première période.
Offside at the line were Lacroix and Lay. So with 43 to go in the first period, 43 seconds that is, of course. Be a face-off at the left side offside circle. Off the draw, the Flyers tip the puck ahead. The Mariners turn it over, and now Madeline Wood makes a move at the line. She gets free, was hooked, no call. And so she fell over in front. The Mariners with the puck. Toms gets it in deep, but the referee getting in the way there. So back at center. Now it's put in deep by Thibault. Now coming to the net is Wood, a shot on from the face-off dot. Stopped by Small. Wood now at the point, turns and shoots. Tip on. Puck was tipped by Lacroix there. It fooled the goaltender, but luckily she made the save. And now right at the buzzer, there was a chance to score. But at the end of one, 0-0 scoreline here in Trenton. We'll have intermission here and be back in about 20 or so minutes, folks, with some more game time action.
À la fin de la première période, c'est toujours 0-0 ici dans le match qui montre les Flyers et les Mariners.
folks, welcome back on into the RCAF Flyers Arena here in Trenton for the second period of the finals match here in the Canadian Armed Forces Women's Hockey Championship.
Au début de la deuxième période, le comptage est toujours 0-0 ici entre les Flyers et les Mariners.
Off the face-off, a bit of a scramble for possession, and now it's Brittany Toms moving into the offensive zone for Trenton. Gaudette rims it around to the far wing. A race for the puck. The Mariners get to it first, and it's now rimmed back around for Gaudette in the left wing. Gaudette, a pass intended for Hardy, knocked out of the air, but now the puck at the Flyers' blue line. Hardy couldn't come up with it, so the Flyers with it. But Gaudette the steal, but with Hardy changing and the long change here in the second period, she was offside as Gaudette crossed the blue line.
Hors-jeu appelé par les arbitres.
On the face-off, it's Pellerin and McCulley. Pellerin wins it for the Flyers. But the puck swatted all the way down the ice by defenseman Holly Garand. So we'll have another face-off, this time to the left of Flyers goaltender, Amanda Whalen. So McCulley and Pellerin will do it again. This time they tie each other up. And Burris comes away with it for the Flyers. A 2-on-1 here. Burris to the net. Shot on. Just high. But a good chance there. McCulley now up the ice for the Mariners. She gets it ahead. And now to the net is Nicholson. Nicholson still with it around back of the net. A pass for McCulley. Nice save from Whalen. Philippe now with a shot on. And a glove save made by Whalen. And a stop play here. Just over a minute into the second. So off the face-off, the Mariners win it back. And the shot blocked there, so an opportunity for the Flyers, but racing back to keep it out of harm's way was Harris Goslin. And now the puck out of play onto the Mariners bench. Now from the offside dot on the left side. Puck gets one back to the Flyers. Wood up for Weaver. Weaver couldn't control it cleanly, so Lacroix at the blue line gets it out of her zone. Now turning back up ice is Jillian Burton. Now at the blue line, it's knocked in by the Mariners, but Wood up to Weaver. Now she's 1-on-2. Weaver, a shot blocked by Lacroix. And now a pass up. At the blue line, the Flyers enter the zone. They turned away here as a poke check from the Mariners came through. Hansen for the Flyers, a shot on, redirected wide of the net by the Mariners. Pass almost got in front, but it's swept aside and now out to center. It's Madeline Wood with it for the Flyers. She has it knocked off her stick. Now fighting for it is Warren of the Mariners. Tom's almost got free, but now coming back down the ice was Kendra Martin, who got the puck on net. On the right wing, just by the blue line, the puck gets out as Thibault got it out for the Flyers. Thibault trying to find Toms, had the puck knocked off her stick, and now Gaudette 1-on-1 in the slot. She cuts through. Puck poked off her stick, my mistake. Now around back of the net, Gaudette. Gaudette does find Cope, but it's stolen and iced down the length of the ice by the Flyers. No icing though, as the puck just falls short of the goal line. Racing after it was Toms. She'll change now though as Gaudette comes up the ice for the Mariners. She drops it back at the top of the face-off dot, but it's stolen as it was read by Burris. The Flyers find themselves offside though as a 3-on-1 was developing. So a stoppage in play. 11:33 to go here in the second period. We remain scoreless here in Trenton. Pellerin and McCauley on the draw. McCauley won it forward and effectively dumped it into the Flyers zone. The Flyers clear the zone. Mariners with possession at the red line. Puck slapped out of the Flyers zone by Holly Larrabee. Now behind back of her own net is Natasha Philippe. Philippe, a long pass for Lee, didn't get through. And the Flyers dump it in. Galbraith turns it over for the Mariners, so now it's Weaver forechecking for the Flyers. Puck recovered by McCauley. So the Mariners breaking out. Robin Nicholson turned back at center ice, and now Philippe will try it again from her own zone. She's going to reverse it up the boards to Nicholson. Nicholson lost that puck in her feet, and it's chipped in by the Flyers. We're on the right side now, puck up the boards. Lee trying to get it out. And now McCauley working on getting the puck out of the zone. Still held in by the Flyers though. Bergenus making a good play to keep it in deep. And a long outlet pass was picked off, a shot wide. Coming from Burton. Now the puck finds its way into the Trenton zone. And a penalty on the play, so the Mariners are going to find themselves on the power play. A tripping penalty, and number 11, Brittany Toms, will go off. 2 minutes for tripping at 10:07 left in the second period.
À 10 minutes de la deuxième période, pénalité au numéro 11 des Flyers de Trenton, Brittany Toms, 2 minutes pour triplage.
So on the face-off, it'll be Natalie Pellerin versus Amber Gaudette. Gaudette for the Mariners, Pellerin for the Flyers, my mistake. Off the draw, Pellerin actually won it forward, but Burris couldn't clear the zone, so now it's Gaudette at the point. She turns and faces the net. Gaudette gonna cycle here with Hardy. Hardy up to the point for Galbraith. Now Hardy on the right wing, shot on, steered aside. Gaudette worked on in the corner. Support coming for the Mariners. They continue to battle here. 3-on-1, the Flyers player doing a great job holding that against the boards. It's Wood who now comes away from that battle with the puck. Now Madeline Wood, after a great defensive play, clears the zone. Philippe to Galbraith. And now Hardy gains the line for the Mariners. Galbraith, shot on blocked. Wood on her backhand, clears the glass rather than the zone, so a stoppage in play as Wood put it over the glass and onto the Mariners bench. 1 minute, 7 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off coming to the right of Amanda Whalen, netminder for the Flyers. Mariners with possession off the draw. Shot wide of the net from the left defenseman. And coming away with it, Nicholson. Nicholson trying to stick handle to the front. Pass to McCauley, her slap shot wide. Centering attempt from Lacroix, ends up at the point for McCauley. And now the Flyers with possession will clear the zone. McCauley around back of her net. McCauley. Just going to slow things down. She passes off to a defense partner who gets it up. Long lead pass, and now it's Nicholson who gains the zone. Nicholson looking for an option. Nicholson finds McCauley. Shot on. Nice save. Rebound just wide from Gaudette. And now a lead pass from the slot. The shot was blocked. Gaudette now with some time and space. Drops for McCauley. Her shot blocked. McCauley again. Wide of the net was her second chance. Gaudette at the blue line. Turns it over. Tom's coming out of the box. Almost was sprung on a breakaway, but McCauley doing a good job to take control of the puck there. Gaudette off a turnover with a chance. And it's stopped by Amanda Whalen. quick pace of play here in the second period, though, between these two teams. Face-off coming to the right of goaltender Whalen. It's Lowe and Gaudette on the face-off. Gaudette still out there after a long shift on the power play. Referee just wanting to do this again. Linesman, rather. Off the face-off. Possession for the Mariners. A shot on. Blocked. Just in front of the net by Wood. And now Wood fighting in the corner. Low. An outlet pass for Toms. Toms for Thibault. Thibault beats the defenseman Villar. And now two players fall in the corner. Toms first on the puck. Pass in front. A goal! Kelly Lowe scoring on a centering pass from Brittany Toms, and the RCAF Flyers take a 1-0 lead here at their home base. Brittany Toms. So it's Kelly Lowe from Brittany Toms. It's 7:17 remaining in the second period.
But Flyers de Trenton, le numéro 8, Kelly Lowe, assisté par le numéro 11, Brittany Toms.
So the Flyers already back in offensive territory. A shot on was saved by Adeline Small. Late change here for the Mariners. And to the left of the Mariners netminder. Draw one back to the Mariners. McCulley reverses around back of her net. Steps in front of the net, still with it, now turning it over. Flyers a chance. Burris, a point-blank shot, but a fantastic save from Adeline Small. Flyers threatening to put a second on the board just as quickly as they put up the first. Face off again to the left of Small. McCulley rushing up the ice for the Mariners. She has no support currently. She gains the line, reverses back, and gives the Mariners time to set up, but after a race for a loose puck, it's chipped out of play and into the mesh. Face-off coming to the left of Flyers netminder Whalen. And now off the draw, McCulley wins it back to the defenseman. McCulley along the boards fighting for it. She loses her stick. Cycle kept going by Nicholson. McCulley recovers her stick, but away come the Flyers. Loose puck race won by Harris Gosselin. Harris Gosselin up the boards to Lee. Lee couldn't clear the zone, but McCulley did. Now Harris Gosselin rushing up the ice. Weaver at the line. Could not get around the defenseman Cooper there, or else she would have had a breakaway opportunity. Offside called at the line. Off the face-off, Mariners bump it up the boards. The Flyers bump it right back off the boards. Lacroix rims it around. First on it was Lowe, the goal scorer for Trenton. Lowe around back of the net. Now a fight for it along the boards. Lowe going to be first to the puck in the slot. Her pass off. Shot blocked there from Beth Thibault. Now away comes Sarah Hardy. Lead pass for Gaudette. Misses her, but icing waved off. Now Cope to Gaudette. And now Hardy in front, rebound chance, somehow stays out. Cope denied on the doorstep. 2 fantastic rebound chances. Shot on, missed the net from Philippe. Now Toms turns up ice. Galbraith with a stick on that clearing attempt though, so no icing on the play. Philippe reverses. Philippe in some trouble behind her own goal. Looking for an option. She'll end up icing the puck as she missed Kendra Martin, the winger waiting on the hash marks. So already just 4:43 to play here in the second period. It's been a quick one. One that's seen Kelly Lowe score the first goal of the game for the Flyers. Off the draw, little chip shot on goal, saved by Adeline Small, so we'll do it again. Face off this time, won by the Mariners, my mistake. Along the wall, Martin battling for it. Coming away with it though is Burris. Burris slightly hooked, but no call. Wood at the line, keeps it in deep for the Flyers. Galbraith back to the point. Wood again keeping it in deep. Now Burris rims it around the boards. First on it is Anderson Lara, my mistake. And now up the wall. Flyers looking to keep it in. They do. Hansen at the line. Couldn't get it in deep though. But Burris now is away. 1-on-2 is Aisha Burris. Burris cutting through the slot. Shot on. Saved by Small. And now around back of the net. Puck rimmed around. Galbraith. Chip play up the boards. Hansen from the point. The slap shot blocked. Now a loose puck race. It's won by the Mariners. They get out to center, but are turned around as the Flyers with a steal. Flyers gain the zone, but turn it over. And now Philippe out to center. And it's Madeline Wood, last player back for the Flyers. Pass up the boards to Weaver, and she beats Galbraith wide. Weaver, shot on. Big rebound, but it's cleared aside. And now Lee turning up ice for the Mariners. Her pass into the center area for Nicholson. Nicholson one-on-one with Wood. She turns up. And Wood knocks it off her stick and down the ice. Harris Gosselin racing to that puck, but icing called. Referee just making sure that the right players are on the ice after the icing call, negates any potential changes for Trenton.
Il reste 2 minutes 58 à la deuxième période et c'est toujours le pointage est toujours 1-0 pour les Flyers de Trenton, mise au jeu à la gauche du gardien des Flyers.
So face off to the left of Whalen. Wood with the puck off the draw. She passes up for Weaver. Weaver and Lacroix battling along the boards. It's knocked out by Wood, but held in fact, by Lacroix. Lacroix for Lee. And now Kelly Lowe rims it around. On it was Burton. Burton got it to center, but no farther. Now Lacroix with time and space. Gains the line. She passes it back to McCulley. Her slap shot off. Rebound to slap shot. Saved again. McCulley is going to fire. Tip in front. Nice save from Whalen. Mariners pressuring here. Lee up for McCulley at the point. McCulley just keeps it in deep. Wood, a chip play at the boards, and that'll be icing. With no touch icing in effect, Wood sent it down, and while Betsabo would have been first on it for the Flyers, no touch icing in effect, so we'll go all the way down back the ice and try it again. Gaudette wins the draw back to Galbraith. Galbraith a shot on, saved by Whalen, made with her blocker. And Burton up the boards for Hansen. Flyers making a risky change here. 4-on-2 here for the Mariners. Flyers racing back in front, a pass to Hardy. She couldn't get the best touch on it. Another scrum in front, and it's smothered by Whalen. A risky change there for the Flyers led to some great chances for the Mariners, but Whalen standing strong in net. A minute 31 to play here in the second period. Pellerin for the Flyers. Gaudette for the Mariners. Draw won by Pellerin. And now away she comes with the puck. Pass to center ice here. It's Anderson Lara. A shot on. And now they'll forecheck. But Gaudette with a steal here. And now a 3-on-1 for the Mariners. Gaudette with Hardy. Gaudette the shot. Scores 5-hole. Amber Gaudette ties the game at 1. Unassisted on the rush. A nice goal for the Halifax Mariners, and they tie it at 1 with a minute to go here in the second period.
Le pointage est maintenant 1-1, but du numéro 7 des Mariners, Amber Gaudette. Il reste 1 minute 8 à la période.
Warren for the Mariners gains the zone, beats a defenseman. Warren still trying to get to the front of the net. A scrum just in the face-off dot. Shot on goal from Lacroix. She fanned on it. And now the Flyers rim it around the boards. A pinch and the puck is held in the zone. McCulley, backhand shot wide of the net. Now Nicholson, pass meant for Warren, cuts to the slot. Defenseman pinching here. And Tia Nicholson that is, held it in. Both Robin and Tia Nicholson on the ice, not sure if there's relation there. Flyers with a break here though, 1-on-2. It's Beth Thibault, the captain of the Flyers, racing to the front of the net. She's cleared aside. But a steal here from Toms with a few seconds to go. Pass redirected to the front of the net, and Adeline Small sharp to keep that one and smother it. 11 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off coming to the left of Small.
10 secondes restant dans la deuxième période. On aura une mise au jeu à la gauche du gardien des Mariners.
Off the face-off, Mariners with possession. Puck along the boards. Bit of a battle. It's now turned over to the Flyers. Clock winding down. Puck still in the corner. And that's how we'll end the second period. So, goals from number 8, Kelly Lowe for the Trenton Flyers, and number 7, Amber Gaudette for the Halifax Mariners. Have this game tied at 1. We'll be back in 20 or so minutes with the third period action here in the finals of the Canadian Armed Forces Women's National Hockey Championships.
À la fin de la deuxième période, le pointage est égal 1-1 ici entre ce match qui représente les Flyers et les Mariners.
Welcome back on into the RCAF Flyers Arena here in Trenton, Ontario. A 1-1 tie between the Halifax Mariners and the Trenton Flyers. Puck drop here at center ice, and we're away with 15 more minutes of regulation time. Mariners with the puck. It's Harris Gosselin getting it in deep. Cope trying to get on that puck. Hardy. And now Harris Gosselin. In the corner now, a scrum for it. And a pass in front, gets through everybody there. Gaudette around back of the net. And her pass to center didn't work out. Tom's a lead pass for Thibault was unsuccessful, so now dumping it back into the zone is Harris Gosselin. Outlet pass up, and now Thibault turns it over at the blue line, but still gets it out. Abby Galbraith to McCulley for the Mariners. Long slap shot, big rebound, but it's turned aside. McCulley battling in the corner, centering pass, huge block as Nicholson had a point-blank chance. Burris now flying up ice for the Flyers, trying to cut inside. She loses her footing, trying to get around Philippe. Burris still with it though, working on Philippe. And she'll draw a penalty. She made a nice deep move, but was tripped in the process. Play still alive though, as the Flyers yet to let the Mariners get possession, but now Abby Galbraith with a steal, and that'll draw the referee's whistle. So an interference penalty going to number 9, Natasha Lee.
Pénalité interférence pour les Mariners, le numéro 9, Natasha Lee. Il reste 13 minutes 28 à la troisième période. Le pointage est toujours 1-1.
Mariners ice the puck right off the draw, so a clear on the penalty kill for them. Cope pressurizing here, still forechecking hard. Madeline Wood. Pass ahead for Anderson Lara. A turnover though, and Cope with a chance. It's turned aside by Whalen. Off a good chance from Cope. Anderson Lara, pass ahead for Pellerin. Pellerin, pass meant for Burris, but Philippe gets to it first for the Mariners. She reversed it, almost lost it, and now a battle for a loose puck. Philippe up the boards to Cope, but Hansen holds it in at the line. Hansen a slap shot blocked. Now Philippe clears the zone, and it'll make its way down the length of the ice. Mariners changing, as are the Flyers forwards. Wood, an outlet pass ahead for Tom. She couldn't control it cleanly. And now Lacroix, being watched closely, stays on it. Puck gets to the blue line, but not out. Wood holding it in. Kelly Lowe keeps it in deep for the Flyers. Toms to the front of the net. Puck knocked away. Lowe's now to Wood. Wood a shot on blocked. Second chance. No good from Thibault. Hansen to Wood on the left point. Wood a shot on. Nice glove save made by Adeline Small. 33 to go in the penalty kill for the Mariners.
Il reste 33 minutes à la pénalité, toujours 1-1 ici en troisième période. Mise au jeu à la droite du gardien des Mariners.
Off the draw. Bit of a scramble for it. Now a loose puck. Both players racing for it. Nicholson and Cooper were battling for that puck. Nicholson ended up getting it down the ice. So now the Flyers from their own zone turn up ice. A turnover here though. And Lacroix is going to ice it again. McCulley now forechecking for the Mariners. And Cooper passed off to a defensive partner. Now Larrabee up the boards for Thibault. Now away comes Allison Bergenas. Her shot wide of the goal. Lee coming off from the penalty. Back on the ice. She looks to clear the zone. Cannot. Puck stays in play after trickling along the bench. Weaver a shot on, saved by Small. Be a face-off to the right of the Halifax netminder. 11:11 to play here in the third period. Off the face-off, the Flyers with possession. A shot on by Wood. Puck brought back to the point for Hansen. Hansen in some trouble. She'll lose the zone. And now Cope looking to push forward. Burris recovers the puck first though. Now Burris through neutral ice. Steps into the middle of the ice in the offensive zone. Takes a wrist shot that's saved. And held for a stoppage in play. So behind the play, we did miss this in fact, but another penalty here. And the Halifax Mariners are back on the penalty kill. Gaudette looking to ice the puck. Can't get it past Hansen at center ice. Hansen ahead for Anderson Lara. Anderson Lara shot blocked by Abby Galbraith for the Mariners. Puck held in by Wood. She kicks it, keeps it within the blue line. Now it squeaks free. Cope gets it to center. And now Kelly Lowe, the goal scorer for the Flyers, back in the second period. Along the right wing, her centering pass doesn't get to anybody. Hardy clears the zone for the Mariners. Wood back to Hansen. Hansen up for Lowe. She doesn't take the pass cleanly though, so a forecheck now for the Flyers. Philippe turns up the boards and fires. Hansen keeps it in to Wood, her defense partner. Shot on wide. And now Warren is going to ice the puck there. And again, unfortunately, we missed what the penalty was on that play. It must have been behind the play. I'm not quite sure why she's in the box, but Mariners penalty killing currently. Hansen. Hardy. Ooh. Tough bounce there. She went to dump the puck into the offensive zone on the penalty kill and put it right into the Flyers bench. Luckily, nobody obstructed by the puck. Or impacted by the puck, I should say. So face off at the offside dot, close to the Halifax zone. Halifax gets it down into the offensive zone. Flyers regrouping behind their own goal line. Puck stolen though by Nicholson. The Flyers quickly get it back with no support for Nicholson. And Harris Gosselin just flips a puck on goal. So with 9:11 remaining, the penalty expires, so we're back to 5-on-5 action and a 1-1 tie here in Trenton. Off the face-off. There's a scramble for it. The Flyers now with possession. They rim it around the boards. First on it is Natasha Lee for the Mariners. Back to the point for Lacroix. Her shot on. Misses just wide. In the corner now is McCulley. McCulley on the hash marks now for Lee. To the point and back into the corner for Lee. She couldn't get that puck though, so now coming around the boards is Rachel Cooper. Cooper to Anderson Lara, but a battle along the boards, and Nicholson comes away with it. She loses control. And now the Flyers looking to clear on the other side. They can't. It's held in. But now with Mariner players changing, it's Burris away with it, 1-on-4. She looks to make a move at the line and can't get by the Mariners players. Gaudette rushing up the ice for the Mariners. She's forechecking and giving the Flyers some trouble. Harris Gosselin looking to keep it in deep. She's unsuccessful, but back to her partner Philippe. At her own blue line, Philippe to Gaudette at center ice. Gaudette gains the line, but is battling hard with Lowe, who steals the puck off her. Flyers get it out, but Philippe shoots it right back in. It's gloved down by the netminder, and she drops it off to the defenseman to continue action here. Toms, my mistake, gets the puck out. Gaudette fires it into the zone. Gaudette now gets a pass back. And Cooper going to clear the zone here. In fact, Philippe keeps it in the zone. So Cooper's going to have to head back behind her own goal line and try again. She turns it over to Cope. Cope on net for Gaudette. Gaudette centering to Hardy. Hardy on her backhand, didn't have the best chance. Galbraith now a shot on, and that's saved. Scrum in front of the net right now. But a whistle blown. And Amanda Whalen, sharp in net, making the save. Just over halfway played here in the third period. 7:14 remaining on the clock in regulation time, tied at 1. Face-off won by the Mariners. Slap shot wide of the net. Now the Flyers looking to clear the zone. It's held in by a pinching Philippe. Hansen around the left side of the net. Passes it off to Wood. Wood to Weaver. She can't clear, and Galbraith holds it in. Wide of the net was her shot. And now Wood to try again. Wood up the boards to Weaver. She's lost the puck in her skates, and she'll ice it as a result in a panicked play. So face-off to come to the left of Amanda Whalen again. 6:40 now to play in the third period. Off the draw. A bit of a scramble for it. And the Mariners in the corner now with it. It's Lacroix. Lacroix now in the left corner. She'll send it up to the point. It's Nicholson who misses the net with a shot there. Now Lee for Lacroix. Her shot blocked. And Weaver. Chip play up the boards. Nicholson. Pass to her D partner, and McCulley put it up and into the zone. Hansen. Her rim around got to the Halifax defenseman and kept it in. Now a battle just behind the Flyers goal. Burris coming away with it for the Flyers, and she'll use some speed to get up ice. Contact made with Lacroix, who stops her up. And now Wood passes to Burris. Burris has it knocked off her stick though. And Anderson Lara turned away at center ice, and now Gaudette with a head of steam gets around Wood. Battling on the outside, she loses control. And rimmed around by Wood to the left point. And now into the Mariners zone, the puck trickles. Tia Nicholson around for Sarah Hardy. Hardy up the boards for Gaudette. And now Beth Thibault, captain for the Flyers, in clear, a shot, saved. Cooper to Lowe. Lowe looking to center, it's picked off by Galbraith, the defenseman. And now the Mariners steering away. Galbraith dumps it in deep, and she'll go to change. Forecheck coming, it's Christine Cope. It's going to be first on the puck for the Mariners as the Flyers look to get it out. Thibault with possession. Thibault gets it to center, but no farther, and Galbraith is going to fire it back in to the Flyers zone. Under 5 to play here in the third period. Warren, free in the slot area. Back to Philippe at the point. Her shot saved by Whalen. Galbraith to Philippe. Philippe on her backhand. Gets it to Martin. Martin centering. It's cleared by the Flyers, and now they get the puck out. Galbraith, the backhand pass to Martin. Martin to Warren. Warren clears the Mariners zone, and now Hansen, long cross-ice pass, getting free. Trenton with a chance in front as Jillian Burton had a great opportunity, but in the process, the net was knocked off. And so at 3:53 remaining in regulation time, we'll have a stoppage in play, and a face-off now to the left of the netminder.
Il reste 3 minutes 53 à la troisième période. Le pointage est toujours 1-1. Mise au jeu à la gauche du gardien des Mariners.
Off the face-off, Flyers with possession. Shot wide from Burton. Now the Mariners around back of their net with the puck. Hansen. Or my mistake, McCulley. Now Hansen at the line. A shot tipped, but didn't get to the net. It was tipped wide. Mariners clear the zone. Lacroix, a nice pass up for Nicholson. Nicholson looking for McCulley, couldn't find her and just dumps it in deep. Hansen overskating the puck, and now a battle in the corner. Got McCulley trying to reverse it. Puck gets up, courtesy of Natasha Lee. Up to the point, that is, for Philippe. Her shot through traffic didn't get to the net. Now Burton and Philippe at the line. Philippe pinching, Burton gets it out. And she puts it all the way down ice, but on net, so Small is going to play it. She leaves it for Galbraith. Galbraith, a pass up for Gaudette. Gaudette diving, but can't pass it off to her teammate. Nice behind the back pass from Burris. Pellerin a shot. Save made with the glove of Adeline Small.
Deux minutes 35 à la troisième période. Le pointage est toujours 1-1. Jeu à la droite du gardien des Mariners.
Face off to the right of Small, Halifax's goaltender. Halifax wins the draw. Cope looking to get it out. Jam play along the wall. And it's knocked out of the defensive zone by Gaudette. Race for the puck. First to it is Rachel Cooper. Cooper reverses on Hardy. Natalie Pellerin along the half wall. Pellerin trying to get it out, cannot. Puck squirts into open ice. Burris, watched by Philippe. Burris now passes up, didn't get through though to Thibault. A steal now though, and Thibault at the net. Net knocked off by a sliding Halifax defender. Quick play there, and Thibault found herself with a fantastic chance with Lowe, the goal scorer, right on the doorstep, but Thibault unable to control it and pass it to Lowe or get a shot off, and with the defenseman Hardy flying back and knocking the net off, there was no chance to continue the play. Under 2 to go here in the third period. Face-off won by the Mariners. Lacroix around back of the net. She gets it to Robin Nicholson. And now Nicholson is going to ice the puck, but it looks to be going on goal. In fact, the goaltender plays it as it would have missed the net and not been icing, but the goalie electing to play it. Brittany Toms to her defense. Wood to Hansen. And as the Flyers look to break out through neutral ice, they lost control, and now one-on-one. Nicholson, a shot, save made by Amanda Whalen. Got a feeling its next goal wins from here on out. Goaltenders sharp on both sides.
Avec 1 minute 16 à la troisième période, le pointage est toujours 1-1. Mise au jeu à la droite du gardien des Flyers.
The Flyers try to clear the zone after winning the draw, but they're turned aside at the blue line. Battle at the left point right now. It's knocked out. Cope is going to fire it back into the Flyers zone. Wood with it. Wood up to Burris. And now Burris and Galbraith battling at the blue line. Burris gets the zone entry. Back up on her feet now in the corner. She chips it around back of the net. Hansen in deep, pinching as a defenseman here. Hardy fighting along the boards with Hansen. Galbraith now recovers and reverses. Race for the puck. Cope on it. And Wood holds it in deep, but Cope clears now on the second chance. 30 to go in regulation. Clock winding down ever more. McCulley for the Mariners. Has it stolen in the slot area. Burris couldn't get a handle on it though. Burris now with some time and space. Around back of the net comes Burris. She loses the puck, and now the Mariners look to clear, but Wood holds it in. Clock winding down, and that'll just about do it for regulation time. I believe we'll have 5 minutes of 3-on-3 overtime when we come back. Overtime is needed to decide the Canadian Armed Forces Women's National Hockey Championship here in 2023.
À la fin du temps réglementaire de la troisième période, le pointage est toujours 1-1 entre les Flyers de Trenton et les Mariners de Halifax. Nous allons revenir directement après pour le overtime.
During the round robin, folks, it was 3-on-3 for 5 minutes and then a shootout. With this being the finals, we're not exactly sure how they're going to regulate the overtime period here, but we'll let you know as soon as we have clarity on that. Alrighty, folks, back in Trenton after a short break. It's overtime here in the finals. 5-on-5 is how we're running right now. Waiting to see how long the period will be. So it'll be 5-on-5 for 10 minutes here.
Dans le temps supplémentaire, ça va être 5 contre 5 pour 10 minutes. Le pointage est toujours 1-1. Le premier but gagne le championnat.
So, intensity ramping up here. Next goal wins in overtime, of course. And it's Hansen. Gets it ahead for Thibault. Philippe clears the zone quickly, though, for the Mariners after a steal. Wood is going to dump it into the Halifax zone. And now the Flyers forecheck. Toms gets it to Burris, but Burris couldn't control it cleanly. And now Hardy looking to clear the zone. Gaudette gets around Hansen. Players getting tangled up. Mariners wanting a call, but close action there. Galbraith makes a reverse play on Pellerin, watching her. Galbraith at the line, doesn't get it out. And now Burris, watched by Philippe. Burris still with it in the corner. Now stolen by McCulley. And now a race for the puck. The Flyers get there first. And the puck squirts out into the slot. Christine Cope trying to track it down. Anderson Lara on it for the Flyers. McCulley for Halifax does clear the zone after stealing it off of Anderson Lara. And now McCulley, a bit of a panic play. But here comes Nicholson. Nicholson, a shot on, save made by Amanda Whalen. The first good chance here in overtime. So face off to the right of the Flyers goalie. Off the draw. A fight for it. Harris Gosselin pinching on D to keep it in. But now the Flyers escape with it. Weaver couldn't take the pass from Burton there, but she's forechecking hard here. McCulley is going to rim it around. Wood on it for the Flyers. Wood, a shot off the side of the net. Fooled some people in the audience thinking that Wood had just finished the game, but missing the net there was Wood. Wood still with it. She's going to leave it for her defense partner, Hansen. Hansen, a slap pass. Weaver in front, a chance. Huge scramble. Somehow it stays out. And now the Mariners do clear the zone. Nicholson ahead for Lee, Natasha Lee. But no touch icing here, and Nicholson had not gained the red line, and while Lee would have been first on that puck, no touch icing in effect. And the Mariners will have to do it again from their own defensive zone. Flyers looking to keep on the pressure. At the face-off. McCully wins it back, but Lowe is the first one on it. Lowe, a centering pass, picked off by McCully. And now Harris Goslin ahead for Lee. Lee one-on-one right now. It's Larrabee, the defender. Larrabee with a poke check. And now it's rimmed around by Rachel Cooper for Thibault. Good steal from Gaudette, though. Shot on, and it's so close. You could see it between the netminder's legs. Inches away from sneaking over the goal line for the game winner. Flyers doing a good job to protect Whalen there, as she didn't yet have that puck between her thighs and between her pads. Philippe. And she gets it in deep. Off the face-off win for the Mariners. It's turned over. Wood up the boards. Anderson Lara. A pass to Burris, and away she comes. Galbraith watching her. And Gaudette racing back, pokes it off of Burris' stick. Gaudette. And now a huge fight for it in the slot area. Wood comes away with it on the right point. She's pinching in deep. Wood around back, a wraparound chance on her backhand, wouldn't go. Wood now a shot, deflected and bouncing through the air. Comes down for Pellerin, she keeps it in deep. Now Burris fighting behind the net with Gaudette. Burris makes a nice move on Philippe, centering pass, doesn't get through. Hansen keeps it in deep in the far corner. Pellerin watched by Galbraith. Pellerin to Burton that was. And Burris looking exhausted, couldn't continue the forecheck. So Galbraith to Warren. Rebecca Warren turned aside at center ice as the Flyers have already made their change. Burton, a pass up for Weaver. And now Nicholson leaves it for Galbraith. Galbraith up the middle of the ice, a turnover. And now here comes Burton. Burton, a centering pass, knocked away by McCully. Burton again with it, putting it on goal. Philippe knocking over Weaver in front. McCully gets it to center ice. It's returned back into the Mariners zone by the Flyers. But now Nicholson still out there and exhausted. A shot from far out, and they'll get a whistle as Whalen makes the save. 5:13 remaining in the overtime period. Gaudette and Lowe. The centerman for the face-off here. Gaudette for the Mariners, Lowe for the Flyers. They tie each other up. Puck gets to the Mariners line. But now coming away with it is Beth Thibault. Thibault to Toms. Toms one-on-one. Lacroix stands her up. So Toms couldn't get a shot. Mariners now clear the zone. Gaudette at center ice. Gets it by Lowe. But Larrabee was back. And now she passes up to Toms. Toms, a nice move at the blue line. Toms in the slot. Shot blocked by Galbraith. Gaudette to the half wall for Cope. Cope can't get it out. Toms, a nice stick. And now the Mariners again looking to get it out. They do clear the zone. And the Flyers changing on the fly here. Puck reversed by defenseman Tia Nicholson. Hardy turns it over. Now at the blue line, it's Hansen. Shot on, steered away. Burris to Hansen. Hansen, another shot. She hits her own player, Pellerin, in front. And now a battle in the corner. Referee scrambling to stay out of the way. Galbraith comes away with it for the Mariners. Galbraith up the middle of the ice, a turnover. But on the second chance, McCully does clear it. Almost the full length of the ice, but right on goal. So Whalen plays it to Wood. Wood, shot off the boards. Effectively a pass for Burris, who now finds Pellerin, who's going to break in on the left wing. Her slap shot doesn't get to the net, but Adeline Small electing to hold it with pressure coming on from Kelsey Anderson-Lara. So the Flyers making a change, Mariners holding firm, but face-off coming with 3:37 to go.
Il reste 3 minutes 37 au temps supplémentaire. Le pointage est toujours 1-1. Mise au jeu à la droite du gardien dans la zone des Mariners.
Off the draw, Mariners with possession. It's Robin Nicholson looking to get it out. Hansen in deep with it. A fight along the half wall. Weaver back to Hansen at the point. She makes a slap pass off the wall, so close in front, and it's cleared out after a chance from Bergenus. Now Wood a shot on goal. Tip, and it's in! Beth Tibble with the tip in front, and the Trenton Flyers win it 2-1 in overtime. They storm the ice as champions. Beth Tibble, the deflection in front off the slap shot from Madeline Wood. And that's your game-winning and tournament-winning goal for the Trenton RCAF Flyers. Both teams getting set to line up on the blue lines for awards and medal ceremonies here. So stay tuned with us, folks. And a trophy being carried out for the winning team, the Flyers now. On va commencer avec la cérémonie et célébration pour l'équipe qui gagnait, les RCAF Flyers. Juste attendez un peu et on va commencer avec la cérémonie. The Esquimalt Tritons and the Lions du Val-Cartier also on the ice here for the final tournament ceremonies. So with all four teams who competed throughout this tournament on the ice, we look nearly set to get underway, my mistake, with the medal ceremonies and award presentations. Just introductions to the award ceremony occurring from the PA announcer. The volume's a little bit difficult to hear, but we'll do our best for you folks. Thanks to all the players and coaches in attendance. More congratulations.
Representing the Canadian Armed Forces Moral and Welfare Service at Trenton, Manager of Fitness and Sport, Ms. Kendra Lafleur.
Of Kendra Lafleur presenting the first award.
Canadian Armed Forces Senior Sport Manager, Ms. Valérie Sahar.
My mistake. In fact, they're just going over the personnel in charge of putting on this wonderful tournament. Madeline Wood, the player of the game for the Trenton Flyers. La joueur de match pour les Flyers de Trenton, Madeline Wood. Player of the game for the Halifax Mariners, Christine Coe. Joueur de match pour les Mariners du Halifax, Christine Cope. So a sportsmanship award will be presented. Alors, le joueur le plus sportif, numéro 21, Robin Nicholson. The most sportsmanlike player, number 21, Robin Nicholson.
Team's MVP, la joueuse représentative de l'équipe. Team were asked to select their own MVP for their teams. Le lieutenant colonel Simonitsky remettra maintenant les trophées aux joueuses sélectionnées. Représentant Ontario, Lieutenant Lowe.
Tournament most valuable player for the Trenton Flyers, it's number 8, Kelly Lowe. La joueur du tournament du tournée pour les Flyers du Trenton, Kelly Lowe. Je m'excuse. La joueur du tournée pour les Lions du Valcartier, numéro 6, Yanni Beaulieu-Gagné. Player of the tournament for the Valcartier Lions, number 6, Yanni Beaulieu-Gagné. tournament MVP for the Halifax Mariners, number 1, Adeline Small. Joueur du tournée pour les Mariners du Halifax, Adeline Small. Esquimalt Tritons, player of the tournament, number 9, Kayla Lattuso. Joueur du tournée pour les Tritons d'Esquimalt, numéro 9, Kayla Lattuso. La joueur du tournée pour toutes les 4 équipes, numéro 1, Adeline Small de les Mariners du Halifax. Tournament MVP across all 4 teams, goaltender for the Halifax Mariners, number 1, Adeline Small. Many thanks to Trenton for hosting this fantastic tournament this year. So medal presentations for the Halifax Mariners. Number 1, Adeline Small. Number 24, Roxane Lacroix. Number 4, Katie Villar. Number 29, Gabrielle Garand-Grenon. Number 17, Annalise Bumer. Number 13, Tia Nicholson. Number 9, Natasha Lee. Number 80, Catherine Harris-Gosselin. Number 8, Sarah Hardy. Number 3, Abby Galbraith. Number 12, Natasha Philippe. Number 20, Dawn McCulley. Number 10, Christine Cope. Number 21, Robin Nicholson. Number 7, Amber Gaudette. Number 11, Christine Glessing. Number 9, so 9, that's Natasha Lee. 19 went through earlier, that's my mistake. Rebecca Warren was the earlier presentation. And the final players, number 91, Victoria Babin. Number 29, Gabrielle Garand-Grenon. Number 77, Haley Bragg. And number 67, Kendra Martin. head coach Charline Arsenault as well, receiving a medal. Et maintenant la présentation des médailles pour les Flyers du Trenton. Medal presentation for the Trenton Flyers. Number 19, Madeline Wood. Number 16, Holly Grand. Number 32, Lori Hatot. Number 17, Aisha Burris. Number 11, Brittany Toms. Sorry, my mistake. It was not Aisha Burris. It was number 13, Rachel Cooper. Number 31, Amanda Whalen. Number 14, Kelsey Henderson-Larad. Number 2, Natalie Pellerin. Number 12, Beth Tibble, the game-winning goal scorer in overtime. Number 9, Allison Bergenus. And it was number 30, Sabrina Rancourt, who had gone through as the goaltender prior. Number 31, Amanda Whalen. Difficult to see the numbers. Number 15, Holly Larrabee. Number 34, Morgan Cooper. Number 20, Sonia Hansen. Number 10, Anne-Marie Lambert. Number 6, Heather Weaver. Number 8, Kelly Lowe. Number 33, Jillian Burton. And finally, number 17, Aisha Burris. Head coach and assistant, Derek Brown and Benji Fougere as well, receiving their gold medals. And now a banner and championship trophy presented and a photo to be taken for Beth Tibble, captain of the RCF Flyers. Alors la trophée va être présentée par numéro 12, Beth Tibble, les Flyers du Trenton. Les captains d'assistants aussi. The assistant captains as well in there. And just a speech now from Looks like it's from the base commander. Just giving thanks to all the teams for the high level of hockey we saw throughout this week.
As a patron, I just want to say a few words walking into this new piece of work. First of all, like women's hockey is obviously on the rise. It's getting stronger every year. I've already heard ways to make it better, so I do want to work with this crew here to make it even better in years to come for all of you. So I'll commit to that.
Talking about the growth of women's hockey, which is fantastic to see. Huge thanks to the officials as well. Beaucoup d'appréciation pour les officiels. So the Trenton Flyers win 2-1 in overtime over the Halifax Mariners to win the Canadian Armed Forces Women's National Hockey Championship. Award ceremonies are through with and players have received their medallions, so Trenton out there getting some photos taken, and from us on the media side of things, broadcasting this to you throughout the week, we're signing off here, Trenton champions in, well, their hometown base of Trenton. Thanks, folks.